Michael and Franklin's relationship in GTA 5 works best when you look at it as a mentorship built on manipulation, whether Michael admits it or not. Their bond doesn't start with friendship or loyalty. It starts with opportunity and selfish need. When Michael meets Franklin during the repossession at his house in Father-Son, Michael isn't impressed by Franklin's morals or ambition. He sees competence. Franklin is calm under pressure, capable with a gun, and most importantly, young enough to be shaped. Michael is bored, restless, and desperate to feel relevant again, and Franklin becomes the outlet for that. From the very beginning, Michael positions himself as a life coach rather than a criminal partner. He gives Franklin advice about money, relationships, and self-worth, constantly telling him he's wasting his potential by working for Simeon. But there's a catch. Michael's version of potential always seems to involve Franklin doing dangerous work that Michael either doesn't want to do anymore or can't risk doing himself. Jobs like casing the jewel store and blitz play show this clearly. Michael plans, lectures, and philosophizes. Franklin executes. Michael gets the thrill of the game again without fully owning the consequences. What makes this dynamic interesting is that Franklin buys into it. He genuinely wants guidance, and Michael fills a void left by a broken family and a dead-end environment. Unlike Trevor, who sees through Michael's hypocrisy almost instantly, Franklin idolizes him for most of the story. He believes Michael escaped the hood and found meaning, even though Michael is miserable, emotionally detached, and lying to himself. In many ways, Michael becomes exactly what Franklin risks becoming later: rich, powerful, and completely unsatisfied. This tension peaks when Franklin realizes he's being used by forces bigger than Michael: the FIB, Devin Weston, and the system Michael helped normalize. By the time Franklin is ordered to assassinate Michael in Ending A, the game is forcing the player to confront what Michael's mentorship actually cost. Michael taught Franklin how to survive, but not how to stay free. Killing Michael would mean fully inheriting his philosophy. Sacrifice loyalty for stability. That's why Ending C matters so much. Franklin rejects the lesson Michael unintentionally taught him. In choosing to save Michael, Franklin reshapes the relationship. Michael finally stops talking down to him and starts treating him like an equal. Their later interactions feel different. Less preachy, more honest. Michael admits his failures without dressing them up as wisdom, and Franklin steps out of the role of student and into leadership. The mentorship ends not because Michael stops caring, but because Franklin no longer needs a guide who hasn't figured himself out. Ultimately, Michael and Franklin's story isn't about crime. It's about influence. GTA 5 shows how easily guidance can become control, and how growing up sometimes means rejecting the very person who helped you survive.